G'day, welcome to Marty's Beer Show. Where I take the hard work out of drinking beer so you can just enjoy it. Tonight is part 3 of my series on sour beers, the third installment of round 3, the last of 3, the penultimate of 3. Now I had 16 sour beers to start with. This is the final 6, the hexagon 6. And I've just noticed that all these beers have been in cans. All the sour beers I've had have been in a tin, so I don't know why that is, but if you know, leave a comment below and let me know. So anyways, we are going to start with this one. It is Boatrocker. Boatrocker Brewers and Distillers, Miss Pinky, Raspberry, Berliner Weisse. Now it is 3.4%, so it brings it to the mid-strength category, 1 standard drink. Now Berliner Weisse, in the original, when they made sour beers hundreds and hundreds of years ago, that was, I guess, what they were called, a Berliner Weisse. That was a style of beer. So yeah, so Boatrocker Brewing Company have tried that. They're from Brayside in Melbourne. So yeah, it's got raspberries in the batch. So there you go. Which is how they make it. But I'm guessing it's going to be a red-ish tinge, pinkish tinge. I said, yep, cool. So, oh, I can smell it from here. You guys probably can't smell it from there, but holy dooly, that smells very raspberry-like. So, probably due to the fact it's got real raspberries in it. It's tart and refreshing. A refreshing tart. Don't we all like one of them? So, let's get up. That's pretty good. That's not... doesn't have that over sour. Oh, it's a bit there, but it's more of a tart, raspberry, cordial sort of taste. Not much of a beer twang going on. There's a bit. It's kind of just like. I mean, it's very refreshing. I really like it. But it kind of tastes a bit like a watered down raspberry juice or cordial of sort. Not even a cordial juice, but with a bit of that tart raspberry kick to it. But that's pretty good. Not bad. Boatrocker Brewers and Distillers, Miss Pinky, Raspberry, Berliner Weisse, or Weisse, or Weisse, or Weisse. Yep, not bad, not bad. Next can off the rank. Culture House. Again, Berliner Weisse beer, raspberry. I'll put the 2 raspberries next to each other. There we go. Okay, so this is Culture House. That's brewed in Mornington Peninsula for Pinnacle Drinks in Waterloo, Surrey Hills. There you go. So it's from down there. 1 standard drink, 3.5%. Sweetness raspberries and cool sour beer. Berliner Weisse. Let's it's just frothing to get out. Look at that. Just let me out. It's been waiting in there for a bit. But look at that. That's just froth dogging all over the shop. That's definitely not due to my pouring technique. It's the humidity. It's probably the lights. And anyways, so it's a bit more bubblier, a slight slightly more clear than this. This guy's pretty cloudy in the cloud town factor. This one's a bit more like a sparkling rosé. That's pretty good. That's it. Hold on. So that's got a slight raspberry taste, but a bit more on the beer side. It's got a bit more of a beer kick going than it's got the raspberry. Oh, it's definitely got that tart raspberry finish, like you've eaten a raspberry, but that's pretty good. It's kind of very similar to the same type of beer, but maybe a bit more beery than the first one. It's refreshing, it's light, it's pretty good. Got a bit of sour going, not bad. Culture House, Polino Ice, raspberry. Righto, now this guy. This is an absolute mystery going on here. Urbanaut, Blood Orange, KVEIK IPA, and Urbanaut Mosaic Mango Sour. Now, you may be asking me, is this a really big can? But no. I've done a very little bit of research. It says here, pull tab. What they've got going on here, it's the Urbanaut Beer Blender Series. It's 2 mini cans of beer together for 3 delicious flavours in one tiny package. So, look at that. Just halved in size in a matter of a short period of time. So, what the trick is, can A, can B. So taste can A, taste can B, blend together, party forever. Forever. Well, there you go. We're off to a good start. So what I'll do, I'll follow the instructions to a T. Whoa. That was unexpected. Luckily, I do that because I'm very professional in my approach. Now, I'll just give a bit of a into there, and luckily, I prepared myself with a bonus glass. So, and then I'll go. Oh, this guy's not upsetting the thing. So, what we'll do, first guy is the Blood Orange IPA, KVEIK IPA. I don't know what that means, but wow, cool. It's interesting. Urbanaut Brewing Company from Auckland in NZ or New Zealand. 4.5%, 0.9 of a standard drink. I don't know if that's 0.9 in each one or. Oh, there you go. This one's the orange one is 6.5%, 1.3 standard drinks. It's 4.5, 1.9. So there's 2.2 standard drinks in that super duper. Anyway, so first one, yeah, it's a bit funky. It's got that IPA sort of taste, like not hardcore refreshing, but pale ale taste. Now for its little brother, Mosaic Mango Sour. Mangoes, a few guys do mango sours, but oh, tastes like what it does in the bottle. Tropical, fresh and tart. Tastes tropical, tastes the mango. Then it finishes off sour. It's almost like an unripe mango. Now, in the name of what they've intended, this guy will just not fizz. I will mix the two at a even ratio of 1:1, pouring it like an absolute champ, and then don't need that because there's nothing in it. Put them there side by side. I'll put them back up like that as Urbanaut intended. Now let's give that a go. Let's see if what they've done is what they've done. See, that's got a froth going. It's cloudy. They're both very cloudy here, but custom 2-part epoxy resin beers. That's complex. That's like you've gone to a party and all your friends are there and you just don't have time to catch up with everyone. There's too much going on and you're just going to miss out on something. That's too busy. Anyways, now this guy, Green Beacon, 7 Bells, Passionfruit sour Gose style ale. So Gose is what they used to call, again, sour beers when they first made them back in the Viking days. Oh, whenever that was. I wasn't even around. But Green Beacon is from Tenerife in Queensland, Australia. It's 4.2%, 1.2 standard drinks. Pretty cool, psychedelic looking can. I have noticed this on tap at a few places. I was at a bar the other night and it was on tap, so I had some, and yeah, so there you go. But let's see how they go. Yeah, Green Beacon. They've got quite a few beers actually. Green Beacon. You'll notice them in your local can shop. But yeah, sour. Now that head's just disappeared like a something that goes away, but it's still nice and it's nice sparkling effect, but not totally clear, bit of cloud, but that's bloody brilliant. Well, I already knew what it tasted like, so there's no surprise on my face, but that just ticks all the boxes. It's got not a hardcore sour. It's got like a passion fruit, so that sort of approach, not your berry or your whatever approach, but your sort of passion fruit. While still maintaining a beer taste. The passion fruit and the sour is not overpowering it. It's just it's like a friendly mixed, a joint venture where it's a 50-50 deal. They've shook hands and said, all right, you'll just do that, and then we've just done that, and it's pretty good. It's refreshing. It's got everything going. It's not a highly toxic sour. It's slightly subtle, but that's a ball terror. Green Beacon, 7 Bells, Passion Fruit Sour. Cool. Righto. Next fella. Someday sour beer, blood orange sour beer. Make someday today. Now it's from Brick Lane Brewing. Bricklane Brewing are from can't see, Dandenong. There you go, Dandenong South in Victoria. Cool, that's pretty good of them. It's 1.2 standard drinks, and it's comes in at 4.2%, so it's a full strength beer. Pretty cool looking can, bit of that, the picture of an orange, and that gives me a slight indication as to what it's going to taste like. Now, the colour could be orange too. I don't know. Should be fun. Oh, geez, it smells like you just open up Jesus. You just open up a bottle of orange juice of whatever description. So I'm guessing that's going to taste like that too. But I've been surprised before. Now I'll just have a quick little tidy up, and so it's pretty clear. Like I was expecting it to be orange, but it's kind of got that bubbly champagne sort of colour, bubble factor. Froth's just gone away, but orange. Oh. That tastes like orange. That tastes like blood orange. Tell you what, it's a bit out there. Kind of tastes like if you had an orange juice cup from a fast food restaurant, and then your mate tipped a bit of beer in there, and you didn't notice, and then you drank it. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it tastes like. Kind of tastes like watered down orange juice with a bit of beer, but more orange juice than beer. That's unfortunate, but you know, someday. Alright, last but not least, we have I think this, I don't know, I need to fix this light, but you can see that, I can see it. It's a pretty subtle picture, but Lost Palms, Hibiscus and Guava Berliner Weisse. Lost Palms, they're from Miami on the Gold Coast. They're a pretty cool little brewery. They had actually another. They had their limited edition ginger lime sour in last night's round, which is limited edition. But this is part of their core range, I think it is. So it's here to stay, apparently. Yeah, Lost Palms. Go check them out. They got a pretty cool little spot. But yeah, so it's 3.8%, which will bring it into about one standard drink. Give or 1.2 standard drinks. All right. So there's the science out the way. Let's see how it. Ooh, that smells like a lot of things. Let's tip it out into my drinking vessel of choice, and we'll it's got a bit I don't know, pulling straws here. It's got a slight cloudy, a bit of a pinkish, more pink tinge, orangey. Bit different to these, different to these. They're all different. But oh, that's good. Oh, geez, that's good. You can definitely pick up the guava in it. I don't know what hibiscus tastes like, but I'm sure it's in there because it says it. But It's got definitely a bit of a... Geez, it's got that nice, like, fresh, fruity taste at the start. And then it's got a bit of beer, and then finishes off with a bit of guava and a bit of sour. So really, it's doing everything, but it's not screaming it in your face. It's just like tapping you on the shoulder. Excuse me. So it's quite polite. It's not offensive. That's refreshing. The finish is good. Doesn't give you a screwy up your face little sort of a one. That's bloody brilliant. Lost Palms, Hibiscus and Guava Sour. And that is, I've run out of beers. That is my round 3 of sour beers. Now, if I was to choose one of these, I would have to have a recap. Let's just have a recap, because I can easily do that. That's pretty good. Oh, geez, this is close. This is getting close. One more time. Now, alright, so I've done 16 sour beers over 3 different episodes. The first episode was a Pirate Life one. Episode 1 is up here, and episode 2, I should remember, but a different beer won that round. That would have been the Colonial Southwest Sour, which you can watch that episode up here. And the winner of round 3, I can't pick it, but I'm going to choose 2, and I'm actually going to choose 2 of these beers. I'm going to choose as the overall winner, and because there's 16 beers, I can choose 2 winners, and it's my show. So these two guys right here, Green Beacon 7 Bells Passionfruit Sour, Lost Palms Hibiscus and Guava Sour. I think out of 16 cans of sour beer, they're the ones. Now, with this guy, he's got passion fruit, so he's summery, he's a little bit sour, he's not too hardcore. He's just doing you right. This guy, mid-strength, and also just a good beer. They used to have a lime sour, a key lime sour called Auntie Susie. I mentioned that the other day. Tastes quite similar to it, but that's good. So, well, there you go. This is your full strength, or if you need a mid strength, that's what you should do. Cool. Thanks for watching Marty's part 3 of Marty's Beer Show Sour Beer Review. Hope you enjoyed it all. I know I missed a few sours. There was plenty more to choose from. This is what I could find. Leave a comment for the ones I missed out, and I'll do my best to investigate these claims, and yep, I'll do that. And I'll drink it, I'll film it, make a show, and I'll do that. So cool, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, follow me on Instagram so then you get all the updates of when to watch these awesome shows, and drink responsibly. Marty's Beer Show.